Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. This is episode number 50, and today we have two games with St Johnstone against Crystal Palace in the FA Cup fourth round, and also against Bournemouth in the Premier League as well. There's also transfer deadline day too, so let's just get straight to it. And in the last episode, I also ran a poll in the description and said, what number should Douglas Reed wear for St Johnstone? And there weren't too many votes because I think I forgot to mention it in the video, which is probably the main reason. But you guys voted for Dougie Reed to wear number 8. Now, that is actually Murray Davidson's number. But the reason we all love Murray is because he's a team player. And he doesn't mind swapping his shirt number even halfway through this season. So Dougie's going to wear number 8. Murray Davidson, when I can find him, is going to wear number 28 because that's 8-2. Get it? Because so Davidson wears number 28, Dougie Reed gets number 8, and thank you to everyone that did vote. But again, I probably should have mentioned it in the video, so a few more people would have voted to decide what number he should wear. And as deadline day is officially here, you can see our budget, £4.4 million, 50 grand on the wage budget. So unfortunately, we probably don't have enough to sign a new player on deadline day, and we'll just keep the money as it is right now going into season 4. There are a couple of players on my shortlist right now that I'd love to sign. Grant Hanley, Stephen Kingsley, and also Ryan Fraser as well. We could possibly bring in big boy Grant at 27 years old, 76 overall. But I'm not entirely sure. I think I'd rather just develop John Souttar and keep him alongside Barry. Kingsley's the one I want, but he's a few £1 million too pricey for us. We could possibly just put a bid in and see if Swansea would accept it under valuation, but it's highly unlikely. So I doubt we'll be able to get hold of Kingsley. We could possibly offer them Mackay though, because he doesn't play much. And maybe move Patterson to centre-back for a backup choice alongside Souttar. I don't know. So, should we do this? Should we do this anyway? Just see what happens. £4.4 million plus Mackay. It's probably not going to work, but why not, right? We'll see what Swansea say. It's highly unlikely. I mean, I'm not expecting much, but you never know. It could work, because Mackay doesn't play, to be fair, and I like Kingsley too, so we'll have to wait and see. Oh, wow! Swansea accepted it. £4.4 million plus Brad Mackay. Now, I did not see that coming off, but it has. We got a bid for Ollie Young as well. He's also on the transfer list right now as a 18-year-old that shows no potential at all. So we'll let him go to the Millers for 200 grand under his valuation. That's okay with me, despite him being 18 years old. I can't believe that. I did not expect that to come off. So Swansea have accepted our bid for Brad Mackay then, £4.4 million plus a bid for Kingsley, £4.4 million plus Mackay, and Kingsley could be coming in on deadline day, and I think that's a really, really good signing right there. Well, I did not expect that at all. I thought we'll have to wait and see because it might happen, and unfortunately, Kingsley has declined his contract because he wants to understand the role at his club. Well, I play Kingsley at right back for Scotland, and he actually does a really good job, so he probably would be an important first-team player for us. And I got to say, that would be an unbelievable signing on deadline day, completely against what I would have expected to happen. So Ollie Young's gone to Rotherham then for 650 grand as well. His contract was up at the end of the year, and he doesn't show any kind of potential whatsoever, so that's okay with me. But yeah, it seems like Stephen Kingsley is going to come in then for £4.4 million plus Mackay, and I'll take that every day of the week, but he's once again declined his contract. Come on, Stephen! We have a bid here for Stewart as well. He's going to go to Carlisle on a 2-year loan, but I mean, that's kind of frustrating. Kingsley's now declined a contract a second time, so we'll give him crucial first-team player status, even though he won't be a crucial first-team player, and also a 5% clean sheet bonus as well. I'm actually like quite shocked that deal came off. I did not see that happening at all, but I'll tell you what, that's a really good signing for St Johnstone, and Kingsley will probably play right back for us, and we'll probably move Patterson to the middle. So Stephen Kingsley is going to come in then, £4.4 million plus Brad Mackay, a deadline day signing, and a very good one at that as well. I'm very happy with this deal. And so that is the end of transfer deadline day then, and what a way to end transfer deadline day. I did not see that coming off at all, but it did. Stephen Kingsley signs for £4.4 million plus Brad Mackay, and I'm very, very happy with that piece of business right there, as we continue to get rid of some deadwood in this club and also make a new signing with some good potential too. So Kingsley comes in, and you'll see the lineup for the first game against Palace. It seems like Patterson will go to the centre-back role and Kingsley on the right side with Souttar dropping to the bench, and I'm totally fine with that as we continue to make progression with club as well as country. And as we now take a look at the academy as well, you can see how the players are currently getting on in our youth team right now. There are still some very decent players who have great potential, including right now the standout Alistair Graham, 90 to 94 and 60 overall. Ewan Graham, 86 to 92 and 62 overall already. I think we're going to release Rob Drummond from our academy too. Still some really awesome youngsters in here, and Reece Anderson as well looks really good too. And here is the squad report as well, as we've now entered February. You can see how the players are currently getting on. Obviously, a few players have now left the club on loan. I love the fact we can now do that as well. Back in like Season 1 and Season 2, we had no chance of being able to do that, but now we can loan out some of our youngsters and watch them play first team football elsewhere. But yeah, the squad's looking good right now. You know, it really, really is. It's beginning to take shape quite nicely. As I mentioned a moment ago, we're really making great progression with club as well as country. You'll see in just a moment's time, our star rating has now increased to 3.5 star as well. The team is getting better and better season after season, and it won't be long as things stand right now until we start playing in Europe too. I mean, I say that quite confidently, but let's be honest here, there's still a very long way to go. 16 games remaining, but to be fair, we are in third place right now, 10 points behind United, who are league leaders and surely going on to win the title, but also we are still 5 points clear of Palace in 5th place, and also 6 clear of Arsenal in 7th place. It's been a great first half of the season. Can we stay in the top 4 as we close out the season? Let's hope so. And as we come into the first game of today's episode, we host Crystal Palace here at McDermott Park. A match has just been rescheduled, so we'll be taking on City in the week, so that game will come instead of the Bournemouth game today, and we are fielding a weakened team for this game. So hoping to progress to the 5th round of the FA Cup, but really not too fussed if we go out. We're far more focused about the league. So come on to Johnston, let's try and get the win anyway, but I won't be too disappointed if we exit the competition here. Well, it's been a poor start to the games. We're still deadlocked at 0-0. Once again, my main hope is to avoid that dreaded FA Cup replay, but I've got a bad feeling this game will finish as a stalemate. Palace don't really look too attack-minded in this game, and for us, we haven't really got too many weapons going forward with this really weak St Johnstone side. So I think this game will probably finish goalless, and that's not good for someone like me who has described FA Cup replays once as cancerous. So yeah, I'm not really looking forward to the outcome of this game, unless as Gray's on the ball, tries to feed it in, so I can't do so. Oh, I'm getting frustrated already. Murray Davis on the ball, do something spectacular. Over the bar, still 0-0. Did I really call FA Cup replays cancerous? Was I really that strong? I think I might have been. The reason I say that I described them once as that is because I'm pretty sure there was an episode once before in one of my old career mode says when I said that the replays really are cancerous when you've got such a low stamina squad like St Johnstone have, so you can forgive me for saying that and being so strong. But Murray Davidson on a storming run has won us a penalty with just over 5 minutes to go in the first half. Was that Zeke Friars that took him down? Yes, it was. And Davidson, the captain of this team today, has won us a penalty in his first game wearing number 28 and not number 8. He's a team player, Murray. He doesn't mind losing his normal jersey, and Ewan McDonald, not the one you and I know, could make it 1-0, and he does as well. McDonald fires us in front. It's St Johnstone 1, Crystal Palace 0. I think this McDonald has now scored for the first time this series, and we take the lead. Get in! Can I just say as well, I don't advocate the usage of the word cancerous in any humorous situation, but come on mate, FA Cup replays really are just terrible. I mean seriously, they were invented by the devil, I swear, as Alistair Gray's on the ball, and maybe we can try and get another chance here. McDonald, the goal scorer, on the ball, looks for his man Davidson, through the gap towards Macca, great chance here to make it 2, Stevie cuts inside, goes for goal, fires it just wide the post. Lots and lots and lots of chances in a very, very open game, but most are falling to the same tees as we still hold on to our slender 1-0 lead here. Palace certainly not out of the game, obviously, but for us, we've got a great chance of making it 2 at some point as we continue to win the ball back here and send it through towards Macca, who turns Maximovic and goes through one-on-one, and there is no, he's put it wide, Macca, Stevie boy. How'd you miss that? I was just about to say, puts us into a 2-goal lead, and he's put the shot wide of the post. What a miss from Stevie. Come on, referee, where is that final whistle? No one wants an FA Cup replay, for goodness sake. No one wants to see it. Everyone hates them, and there you go. Final score, St Johnstone 1, Crystal Palace 0. We are through to the 5th round of the FA Cup, despite resting all of our players. This is just our season right now. We had so much bad luck last year. We're cashing in on all the good karma for this season. We're through to the next round, and it's McDonald who got the winner. Deserved win for us as well. 1-0 the final score. Palace did very, very little in this game. Other than a couple of chances after the break. We deserved the win. We are through to the next round. I did not expect it, but I'll certainly take it. And we're now going to move into the second and final game of today's episode, away against the struggling Manchester City side at the Etihad Stadium, where with 16 games to go, we're looking to stay in the title race, let alone keep ourselves in the top 4. So a big game for this one. All of our players are rested after that win over Palace in the FA Cup. Can we get a win? Let's hope so. Come on, the Sainties! Kingsley's first touch is to find Malcolm Mitchell, and now Ewan McDonald is down the right-hand side, and McDonald keeps on going. Great run here from McDonald, and feeds it inside towards Tony Watt. Florenzi takes him down, ref plays advantage, and Malcolm Mitchell is denied by a great save by Rulli. Our top scorer is having, I don't know what's going on there, some seizures I think on the floor, as Florenzi took him down. We played advantage, the Italian gets a bookie in. Maybe I should have taken the free kick instead. Another corner for St Johnstone in a game where we started off well. Rob takes it, swings one into the middle, and Burke's header is touched behind by Mangala for a corner for a moment there. I thought it snuck into the bottom corner, but it didn't. It's still 0-0, but it's all St Johnstone as Dougie Reid goes so close for his first goal for the club. It's still 0-0, but what a beginning to this game. There's Enisu now going for goal from range. Logan Reed had everything behind it though, as we're still tied at 0-0. We've been a better side in this first half, but City are a great side despite how poorly they've played this season. So I want to find a goal from somewhere to put us in front. Malcolm Mitchell on the ball, looks for Oliver Burke down the right hand side. Chance here if he can cut inside. Yes, he can. Oliver Burke still on the ball, keeps on going, rolls across towards Tony Watt, surely, and Rulli makes another brilliant save. He's been on fire in this first half, and if it wasn't for him, we'd be up by at least a goal in this one as Patterson heads the corner behind for a throw, and it's still 0-0. Come on, St Johnstone. Great tackle by Barry. What a great tackle by the old boy. Now Kingsley to Rob, and Kingsley continues his run, and he's sent down the right here. Great chance for us. Kingsley on the ball, feeds it inside. It will drop towards Murray Davidson. Can he get himself inside? Yes, he can. Davidson denied by Rulli, who's been unbelievable in this game. Still 0-0. How on earth are we not in front? I mean, there's your answer. Rulli, once again. Reed's throw to Malcolm Mitchell, and a chance here if we want to push a counter-attack. Murray finds McDonald, and I'm waiting for the run outside of Rob Hamilton, and away he goes. It's the ginger boy trying to get inside the area. He's caught up, but he takes it around his man. Rob Hamilton, Rulli again, but he'll drop to Reed, and Rulli once more with another stop. He has been unbelievable in this one, as we're still deadlocked at 0-0. Considering how much good luck we've had this season, I am not going to complain. Final score, Manchester City 0, St Johnstone 0, and that man is mainly responsible for it. Some unbelievable saves to make sure that this game did finish goalless and City get a point. 13 shots and 10 on target. We really should have broke down Rulli at some point, but instead he shut the door on us. We get a clean sheet away at the Etihad. Not a bad result, all things considered, but again, we should have taken at least one chance. Come on, the Sainties, that's not good enough. Having said that, we are still in the top 4 as we end today's episode, so stay positive, stay positive. I'm not too annoyed. It's still not a bad result, even though City are underperforming, and we should have got the win. We're still in 3rd place. With 15 games to go, I would not have imagined that at the start of the season. So that will end today's episode of Club and Country, guys, so a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed today's episode of CNC, then please do leave a like, as likes are, of course, very much appreciated, and they really help the channel grow as well. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you for the next episode of Club and Country very soon.